A 16-year-old boy who agreed to talk with us on camera after his adopted mother was found murdered in their home is the one now behind bars, accused of killing her. The Snohomish County prosecutor says the teen will be tried as an adult, but at this point, the case is still in the juvenile system, so we're not naming him yet. Dana Rebik's in the newsroom. Dana, what can you tell us about him?
Well, we know from a close family member that the victim actually raised this boy since he was about a year and a half old, and that he is the biological son of her ex-boyfriend. And as you mentioned, this teen did an interview with our news crew on Saturday, just hours before he was arrested.
She was very nice, and she liked telling jokes, and she had a great sense of humor, and just a really nice person.
That is the description of 37-year-old Georgina Latshaw coming from her adopted son, who spoke with our news crew on camera just hours before Everett police arrested him for her murder. We're blurring his face and not using his name because right now he is charged as a juvenile.
I'm really numb to it. It doesn't feel real. I'm just gonna wake up tomorrow and everything's gonna go back to normal.
The teen called 911 on Friday around 4:30 in the afternoon, claiming he came home from school, saw the front door wide open with his mother's car in the driveway, and was scared.
The crime scene, once we found it, looked obviously suspicious to us, and so we were able to call in detectives.
Police got a search warrant and quickly found the alleged murder weapon.
In a nearby dumpster, we found a dumbbell. On the dumbbell, there was some blood and there was some clothing and other evidence that would lead us to believe that that was actually what was used in the crime itself.
After several rounds of questioning, police say the teen made a full confession, admitting he used a coat hanger to break into his mother's room, then stood over her before beating her to death in her sleep. Court documents show the teen has a history of mental illness. During a 2010 evaluation, he revealed having hallucinations of his mother as a short clown with a blood-filled mouth, also making a clay sculpture of her with a severed head. A far cry from the way he described her just 2 days ago.
My memory of her was more of a guardian angel than anything. She always protected me. She was kind of like a savior.
During his confession with police, the teen said he thought his mother was poisoning him with bleach and said he had stopped taking his medication and hadn't slept for 3 days.
Our suspect attempted to deflect and explain away kind of the circumstances around what had happened and why he did what he did, but ultimately it seemed to have broken down for him, and he did confess, and so that's the important part.
This morning, a judge set bail at $500,000, saying that only a legal guardian can post that bond, which is now DSHS, or the state of Washington. Everett police reports the only contact they have had with this teen was back in 2010 when he ran away from home. Back to you.